Good morning, guys, and happy 2022. I can't believe that it is a new year. Today is also my birthday. If y'all didn't know that, I am a New Year's baby, and I am 47 today. So, woohoo, happy birthday to me. I wanted to put up a quick little video today. Hopefully it won't be too long. Just to kind of talk about 2022 goals, kind of a 2022 reset, kind of my vision for the future for this year, and you know, different things like that. Lots of things that a lot of us are thinking about come the new year. Every year it's not necessarily New Year's resolutions. I really don't like to make those. I never really follow through with them. I don't know about y'all, but I always do kind of have goals going into the new year. So with that being said, I made a list of 22 goals for 2022. And I will let you take a screenshot of that right there if you want to. And then I may try to get another close-up view of it as well as I am talking about it. And I also created my very first vision board. So this is my 2022 vision board. And I will try to give another close-up of this as well. Or maybe see if I can like overlay it on the screen here. We'll see if I can do that. Haven't done that before. But anyway, so if you are new here, my name is Jennifer. I am now 47 years old. As of today, I have been doing Weight Watchers for a couple of years now, and am kind of, you know, been maintaining my weight for a little while, but we are going to ramp it up a little bit this year. I want to get off those last few pounds and probably the couple of pounds that I've put on over Christmas. I've kind of taken a little bit of a diet break, not too much, but just a little bit. And of course, today is my birthday, so I am still celebrating today, but starting January 2nd, we are going to get right back on track and kind of hit it hard again going into the new year. Now, for my goals for 2022. Okay, for my 2022 goals, this is the list of them. Yes, I went ahead and typed it up because I do not have pretty handwriting like most people do to be able to write it out all pretty in a planner and everything. And I do have sitting right over here actually the cutest little planner that my sister gave me for Christmas. It says, "With God, all things are possible," and it is just kind of a little blank notebook journal thing. And I thought about writing it in there, but y'all, your girl does not have pretty handwriting. So let's just jump right into it because we don't want this to be a 45-minute video talking about goals. So for my 22 goals for 2022, my first one is to read my Bible every day. If y'all been following me for a little while, you know that I have a daily Bible and that I have done that for the past couple of years. And so I finished my Bible off yesterday. So that's 2 years in a row that I have completed reading the Bible in a whole year. So I love my daily Bible. It's just broken out by day. I will try to link one down below that is similar. The one that I got, I have not been able to find the exact one, but it is just a NIV version, and it's called the 1 Year Bible. So I will find something similar on Amazon and link it down below. I get a lot of questions about the Bible, and anyway, you can find them anywhere at Christian bookstores, Amazon, places like that. My second goal is to work out 5 days a week. Hopefully y'all can read that okay. 5 days a week. I've kind of consistently been working out 5 days a week ever since, I don't know, probably the beginning of last year. I have kind of slacked off this past couple of weeks to the holidays, but we are going to get back to it. Track my food consistently is number 3. So I kind of loosely have been tracking my food, but I am going to try to strictly track it in Weight Watchers and possibly in my Fitness Pal to track my macros and calories as well. 4 is to create intentional YouTube videos. YouTube, of course, is always one of my main focuses. I love creating videos for y'all. I do want to create intentional videos, so some of them may have more of a theme to them, and there may be some different videos and stuff coming along down the pike in the future. 5, I want to read 1 nonfiction book per month. I will probably start out with reading books on the stock market. If you read number 6, to learn as much as I can about the stock market. So probably a lot of my nonfiction books will be stuff like Atomic Habits. That's on my list. I have a few stock market books, you know, just kind of growth and just overall mental growth, financial growth, things like that. 7, I want to focus on the positive this year. I tend to be one to kind of focus on the negative. especially trying to please everybody and put out as much content as I can that people are going to love. You know, the negative comments, even though it doesn't bother me, those do kind of bother me a little bit. So if you're going to be negative on my channel anymore, then, you know, just unfollow me, or I will just remove you myself, because I just don't need negativity in my life anymore. Number 8, I'm going to create a budget and stick to it. Now, over here, I do have this Budget by Paycheck from the Budget Mom. This book I actually ordered in 2020 for 2021, and I never started it. Okay, so it has savings goals, yearly savings, everything. It has a whole calendar in here for January, things like that. I'm going to try to break it down. This has the paycheck bill tracker in it. Again, this is her book that I ordered last year. Otherwise, I would have ordered a book that my friend Celissa puts out. She has some books that she has created that are similar to these, that are very affordable compared to this one, but I already had this one, so I'm going to try to use this one for this year. You can, you know, do your cash envelope breakout and everything in this. So anyway, that is my plan, is to work on my budget and to stick to it. Y'all know I love to shop, but your girl does not have a job now, so we are going to have to focus on this budget this year for sure. Let's see here. Number 9, we're going to work smarter, not harder. I tend to work really, really hard and sometimes make it harder on myself than it needs to be. So we are going to kind of focus on working smarter, not harder. Number 10, I want to be the happiest, healthiest version of me. And, you know, people can look at that and that can be many different things. For me, it's going to be to, you know, eat healthy, work out, focus on my mindset, my perspective, my financial goals, my health goals, my mental goals, my spiritual goals, physical goals, all of that stuff, to be the happiest, healthiest version of me. Number 11, I want to be more thankful and thoughtful. I do think that I am a very thankful and thoughtful person overall, but I want to increase that even more this year. Number 12, spend more time with my grandchildren. That's kind of a given. You know, I have a new one, so I definitely want to spend more time with them. Number 13, to be more minimalistic, which Charlie said I should put on there, to be less of a hoarder. So anyway, I said I'm not that much of a hoarder. I do call myself a hoarder, but I am going to try to be a little more minimalistic in my stuff and not accumulate so much stuff, and try to get rid of some stuff throughout this year. And along with that, to become more organized, which I am, like cleaning and organizing the house slowly but surely. Finishing the home office, which actually, and here is just another little overview of my office and my pictures. I don't know if y'all could see that from what I did earlier, so I thought that I'll film this. It's hard to read that gold writing. It says, she believed she could, so she did. This is just a little picture I picked up at Home Goods. And then, of course, all you need is love and a cat, but I mean cats, plural. And then here is my 2022 vision board. I loved making it this way, making it digitally. I've always wanted to make one, like really for the past 3 or 4 years, but this is the first year that I've done it, and I love it. So hopefully I can do this every year. All of these things I specifically picked and are very important to me. And then, of course, here is my new little cabinet. Charlie just put it together. There's nothing in it yet, but I got this on Amazon, which I will link it below as well. It's probably not the best quality cabinet, but it does the job. It's got 2 little drawers and then 1 little filing cabinet, which will work perfectly for me. And then 2 like open spaces over here as well. And then I just have this plain desk, which I had bought a long time ago, which we had it downstairs. I took it away from the cats. We kind of been using it to feed the cats on so that the dogs didn't eat their cat food. I decided it was too much for them, and so we brought it up here, and it is the perfect desk for me. And then this is my little phone holder, which I don't know if you remember that from my office at work, but that is great to like hold my phone, to set it up on if I want to watch stories or whatever I'm doing while I'm up here. So anyway, I just love my new little setup that I got going on. Wanted to show y'all real quick. I have my little like and subscribe thing here. So if you haven't yet subscribed to my channel, now would be a great time. Like and subscribe for me. It really helps me out. And back to my list here. Which one were we on? Finish the home office. Oh, I ordered a new chair from Kohl's. I took that one back, and then I ordered one from Staples yesterday, so that should be here next week. Finish the garage gym. We moved our weight set downstairs into the garage and have not used it since we did that, except for maybe one time. So there are a couple of other items that I would like to put down there. And then definitely number 17, I want to do a strength training workout at least 3 times per week. And number 18, I'm going to focus on success and prosperity this year. I want this to be a year of growth for me, personally, financially, spiritually. All of those things are always on my mind. And then number 19, I want to let go of things from my past that hold me back. I tend to, I tend to think of, my mind's one that's always going. I don't know if y'all can tell that about me. My mind is always turning. I'm always thinking, and a lot of it is stuff in my past that can kind of hold me back from being my best self now. Things that I just need to let go of. Number 20, to build more friendships through social media. That's one thing that I never really realized when I started YouTube, that I would find so many great friends. I am really thankful for y'all, and I really hope to build more friendships through social media. And number 21, we would like to travel more. Hopefully with the animals, that is a little bit hard, but hopefully we will get there and be able to travel more, at least 1 or 2 trips to Florida this year. And then number 22, to do something new each month. I'm kind of a very routine-oriented person. If you've been around here a moment, you know that I tend to do the same things at the same time every day. And so just to try to do one thing new each month is kind of my goal. And it will probably end up being something that we might do on Saturday nights or something like that for our treat day, our date night or whatever. So that is my list of 22 goals for 2022. I am going to keep that up here. I don't know if I'm going to keep it here on my desk or what, but something that I can look at and refer to this year, because I am serious about each and every one of these goals. I thought a long time about these. It actually was hard to come up with 22 goals, but then after I did come up with the 22, I could definitely come up with more. And now let's move on to my vision board, which I have never created a vision board before. And so this one I just did in Canva. It is just a digital vision board, but I do have it up here on my wall so that I can look at it throughout the whole year. Charlie put it in that frame for me and hung it up today. So super excited about that. I printed it like this, but then it didn't fit in the frame right. I actually had to shrink it down because it was cutting off the top and the bottom. So that's why I have another printed copy, but that's okay. I probably will get a binder or something, because again, I just do better with doing things like in Excel or in Canva or whatever and printing them out. My handwriting is awful, y'all. It's not pretty, I promise. And then just to quickly go over my vision board, I have Girl Boss on here because you know that I have quit my regular job and that I'm now being my own boss. I have Prosperity on here because prosperity is something that I am, praying for this year for not only myself, but for each and every one of y'all. Right here in the middle, I do have the Bible and the cross, because that is always most important to me each year, is to read the Bible. Again, that was my number 1 goal for the year. And I do want that to kind of be the center of everything. And then I feel like everything else will kind of fall into place. I do have YouTube up here, and I have my gym for my Jennifer's Gyms. Just thankful. And then this is just a quote. It says, "The real point of being alive is to evolve into the whole person you were intended to be." I am grateful for everyone and everything. I always want to remind myself to be grateful. I put a little paw print because y'all know I love my fur babies. I put a house here, not necessarily because we might want to buy a new house, although that is kind of in the back of my mind all the time. Let me move that. That is kind of in the back of my mind, but part of me has thought about trying to become a real estate agent. So I put the house on there to see about how that kind of plays out. I have the key to success on here. I've got lifestyle, basically because y'all know I want to have a better lifestyle this year. And by that, I mean, that kind of goes back to the working smarter, not harder thing. Exercise is a goal. Of course, I've got consistency as the key and discipline. I have a picture of Charlie and me, and then just the word love there. I want to focus on our relationship this year. This is just a beach in Florida with the word travel. Dream big, work hard, make it happen. I have a quote here about grandchildren. Grandchildren complete life circle of love. And then this is just a little graph from the stock market, because y'all know that's something that I have really been wanting to get into. So this is my 2022 vision board, and I love it. I was super excited to create my very first vision board this year. I hope that y'all like it. I will leave a picture of it if you want me to on Instagram and a highlight, and put it in the Facebook group. If you're interested in that, let me know. So that's going to kind of wrap up my 2022 goals and my vision for 2022. I'm hoping and praying that we all have a great year this year. I really feel good about this year, although I know y'all have seen that meme. It's like when you realize that 2022 is 2022, as in also, TOO. So hopefully it's not a repeat of 2020. I'm hoping that we kind of come out of the what's the word that I'm looking for? Hope that the country as a whole can kind of come back to what it was prior to 2020, and everybody can be healthy and happy and prosper and all of that stuff. I see great things in the future for this channel. I want to continue to put out videos that y'all love, and I just want y'all to know that I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Y'all are the ones that made it happen for me to even be able to take this leap of faith and quit my job and try to do this full time. I know that I cannot please everyone. That is not possible. But again, I'm not going to focus on those people. I'm going to focus on the people that do love me and love my channel and my videos, and know that I love each and every one of y'all back. Yeah, so that is my plan going into 2022. Again, it is my birthday today. And I hope that y'all have a wonderful New Year's. If you haven't already, subscribe down below and hit that notification bell. I usually post 3 times per week. I do intend on still posting 3 times per week, possibly not more than that. I find that 3 times per week works well for my mental health, and just with my schedule all around, I think that works best. So I like the Sunday, Tuesday, and Thursday uploads. Occasionally there may be like a Saturday upload, but for now it still will be Sunday, Tuesday, and on Thursdays. And follow me over on Instagram. I will leave my Instagram handle here for you on the screen as well, which, speaking of my Instagram handle, I am considering changing it. It is Loving to Lose _WW_Jen, I think, right now. I think I'm going to try to just change it to like Jennifer Lynn or some version of that. I'm sure that just Jennifer Lynn is already taken. So that may be coming in the future, just to kind of have my Instagram and my YouTube be exactly the same. I am still focused on Weight Watchers again this year. Somebody had asked me that in a previous video. And of course I am continuing on with Weight Watchers. That has just kind of been easily adaptable into mine and Charlie's lifestyle, and to where we don't really feel like, well, Charlie's not on a diet, but to where I don't feel like I'm on a diet per se. Even though I do want to kind of be a little bit more strict and count things a little more strictly, and to kind of track my macros for a little bit. We will see how that goes. But again, even though I may change my Instagram handle, I am still doing WW. I just wanted to point that out. And also, I have a really great Facebook group. It is called Finding Our Way. And here is the icon to that Facebook group. There is a direct link down in the description box to that Facebook group. Also, there are links to my Amazon store, Fetch Rewards, all of that stuff. So be sure to check out the description box down below. I love you guys. Here is to a great 2022. It's going to be a good year, y'all. Let's make it a good year. And I will see y'all in the next video.